Peace. Peace as always. Qualm to the whole nation of Yasharala. Qualm rise to the so-called Negro, the so-called African American. Now, for some reason, TikTok is not allowing me to do this video. Now, they're not flagging me. It's just when I go to record, it is not recording the sound. But over here at the house in the dynasty of David, being the anointed prince of Yahweh, we speak the unadulterated truth over here. We must speak what Yahweh proposes as representatives of Yahweh. Now, are you guys familiar with William Saunders Crowdy? Are you familiar with Theodore Hers in this significant time frame of 1896? And do you know its importance? Do you know what took place then? In 1896, William Saunders Crowdy started to teach the so-called African American, the Negro, that they were the true Hebrew Israelites, the covenant people in 1896. Guess what happened, ironically, in 1896? Because Theodore Hers, being of the Zionist movement, got whiff of this. Oh no, the Negro, the African American, is waking up to knowing who they are. Once they find out who they are, then they're going to find out that America is theirs. For America is the true land of Canaan. The true ancient ruins are here in the Americas. So Theodore Hers, he hosted a private meeting about William Saunders Crowdy and what's taking place with the so-called African American. And what did they do? They thought out a plan and executed it in 1948, right? They recreated Israel and branded it as the true location and the true ancient ruins of the ancient lands of Yasharala. And they gathered their people from all over Europe and wherever else, right? And relocated them over there. They took artifacts from the Americas and planted it over there in that fake Israel in the Middle East. They had that meeting in 1896 and performed that task in 1948. Do you guys understand? You understand what took place there? They know who we are. They know this belongs to us. This is why they don't want to give us nothing here. This is before the COINTELPRO. This is before Unalive, the Black Messiah. Because they understood that once the Black Messiah rises in the Americas, Yahweh is going to perform. He's going to return, and he is going to take back what belongs to him for your highest place, your highest city, your highest people is in the Americas, right? And he's going to restore the land of America back to his people, the so-called Negro, so-called African American. And he's going to return back to his land and make it beautiful again. So they had to keep up the lie. They had to plant the lie, then keep up the lie, because they had to fulfill the vision in Genesis. You must understand the vision that took place with Jacob and the original Esau. You know, when Jacob received his rightful birthright and the original Esau was crying and complaining about it, talking about, bless me too, Father, right? He was Barak, promised that there was going to come a time when Jacob and his people, that yoke of iron that was on Esau's neck was going to go on Jacob and his descendants' neck. And then Esau will have dominion and he will rule by his sword. So they were just fulfilling the vision by doing so in 1948. So they had to make sure that when we started awakening, that we don't rise fully and take back our dominion. For it wasn't time yet. For the third day hasn't taken place yet to where Yahweh has fully revived us, right? And then he returned and then restore everything. We still had to go through bits and pieces of the curses, the signs of Deuteronomy chapter 28, 15 through 67. So you must understand how valuable and how resourceful this information is. To know your enemy is to know your higher. To know your higher is to understand your enemy. And then you can see what the pale face line of the Amalekite Edomite, for the original Amalekite Edomite, from the line of Hadad, which is the last living line of the Amalekite Edomite, which escaped persecution, way back when. And he is the line that is in rulership today, has copper color, right? He is among us as well. He is copper colored as well. He's in these Americas as well, ruling, but just playing puppet master and let the pale face be in front. This is why Russia is bringing out these so-called negroided copper colored Christ pictures. They're not telling you that Christ is black. They telling you that the so-called Negro and African American is the chosen covenant people. And we are, and the anointed seed is here in the Americas. The COINTELPRO on the Light of Black Messiah is telling you that the anointed seed is here in the Americas, and this is the land. All of it is connected. It's all in correlation. Just have to connect it. But qualm to my people and peace as always. Here we tell the unadulterated truth. May Yahweh rise in his time, and may this dominion fall when it's time. Peace.